Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I cover up my acne and do a really full coverage foundation, yet still making it look light. I got some of these tips from Lisa Eldridge. She is a YouTube guru here, a makeup artist for Vogue. She's amazing, and I watched her video on how to cover acne spots, and I really loved her technique, so I incorporate that into my foundation, and this is kind of an updated foundation routine for me. I'm going to start out by using an overall base foundation, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to use my MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is really light, and by the way, I'm sick. I sound hideous, my nose is runny. It's the middle of the summer, I'm so sad, but it's cool. So, just so you know, in case I sound nasally, I'm just going to get this on the back of my hand, and I'm not going to put too much, just a little bit, just enough to cover my whole face. And I'm also going to mix in a little of Estee Lauder's Spotlight, which is a skin tone perfector, and just a little bit. So let me zoom in for you. This is the mess that I have now. And I have all clean brushes. I clean my brushes every night using a, like a spray kind of. And it's really amazing because my skin has cleared up a lot since I started doing that. What that perfector is going to do is going to make it so that you can't really see the spots as much by almost putting an iridescent finish to the skin. It's not that noticeable, but it does make a difference, and it also helps your skin tone just be more even. So again, I'm just making this very light. Okay, so if you wanted just a really light foundation, you could just powder this, but I'm actually having a photo shoot today with my two best friends, and this is just a little too, it's not as perfect as I want my skin to look yet. So I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm just going to use a very tiny amount of MAC Select Cover Up just on the back of my hand. And I'm going to get this with a MAC 224 brush. I like to use this brush because it's a blending brush, obviously. It's really nice to really blend in the concealer with the rest of the foundation. I don't know, it just makes it look much more natural, I think. So I have a mirror over here, so that's why I'm looking that way. So concealer is done. I'm going to move on to my acne spots now. Now this is a product that is amazing, just incredible. It's Vichy Dermablend. I'm sure you've heard of Dermablend before. It's extremely pigmented foundation, covers anything, makes anyone's skin look just even and amazing, and you really only need a tiny bit of this. I found mine at CVS. If you go down below to the description bar, I'll put a link to their locations. They mostly sell it at CVS, at least around my area, and it's very accessible. A little pricey, $30, but I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing stuff, and you really don't need a lot. I should probably mention the colors of the products I'm using. I use MAC Face and Body Foundation in C2, MAC Select Cover Up in NW25, and Vichy Dermablend in 25 Nude. So I've got this much on the back of my hand, which is really not that much at all. So I'm just gonna get this on my brush and just focus this. This is kind of gross. Okay, so I've been breaking out here. So I'm just gonna cover these areas. And really blend it. I'm just gonna blend this on my cheeks because I do have quite a bit of pigmentation here from scarring. Scars from my high school days. You can already see the difference between my cheeks. This is a little bit more even and just looks a lot better than the other side in my opinion. I almost feel like this is like a little eraser. It just like erases my little spots. And I think this color is really perfect for me. They only have 4 colors, unfortunately. You might have to like make your own colors if you are a little lighter, a little darker. They don't have that many darker foundations either, unfortunately. Maybe on the regular Dermablend site they do, but not under Vichy. I don't know why. Amazing stuff. They should really consider broadening their colors. I'm quite red around the nose. I've never been sunburned in my life before this year. I'm just getting eaten alive by the sun. I don't really know why all of a sudden my skin decided to be sensitive. I wouldn't do this every day, this heavy foundation, but only on like special occasions. I think this is a really good foundation routine. I'm going to use a cream blush, and I'm going to use Makeup Forever's Aqua Cream in number 9. This is how it looks. It's a coral with kind of a goldish sheen in there. And I'm just going to wipe off that brush I used with the Dermablend. Take it, just get it up in there, get a bit of product on here. This would work great too if you have a very small stippling brush. I don't, which is why I'm using the 224, because it's small and can get in that tiny pot. And I'm gonna smile and put this on kind of the back of my cheek. And you can tell it's not getting streaky or anything. It's going on very nicely, just looks very natural, I think. Doesn't look too much, and these have a very light shade of coral. I don't like to use my fingers for this. I find that it just kind of wipes off the foundation I put, and I don't want to do that, obviously. It took me a long time to kind of figure out how to use this Aqua Cream as a blush, because it was getting streaky and it's kind of coming off on my foundation, and I found the best ways with a 224. Whoa, my hair just fell. That's cute. Okay. And you don't want to start off with too much product on your brush. You kind of want to build it, because trust me, it's much easier to add on product than to take it off. Just the way it is. This isn't gonna come off. It's kind of waterproof and water resistant, which is great because I'm going to be at the beach, and you know, I feel like when you're at the beach, the salt water in the air kind of takes off my makeup somehow, and I always end up coming home with like no makeup on. I'm like, what happened to my face? So this will prevent that. And I've just got a nice glow going on now. I'm just going to powder over that with a face powder, and I'm going to use my Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in medium for this. I don't want to use too much because, again, going for a glowy look, but I just want to set everything. And be sure to get under your eyes, because it doesn't look very good when you have like creasing happening right under your eyes. I'm just going to powder over the blush. That way it just looks, I mean, it really doesn't look like you're wearing too much product. It just kind of looks like you have a flush going on under your foundation, which is always very nice. Just to bring some tan into my face, because you can tell I am tanned, I'm just going to take some of my MAC bronzing powder in Refined Golden. Looks like this. Just taking that on kind of a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of get this everywhere, kind of focusing on the back of the cheeks. I'm not really getting this in the contour because I just want to look like I've been tanned by the sun, and that's just going to be on the high points of my face. So like the forehead, the temples, the cheekbones. I like to get my jaw, chin, nose, and then the same things on the other side. So that's basically it. Hope you guys like my heavy foundation routine. Again, I don't do this every day. What I do every day is take this, like I did in the beginning, my Estee Lauder Spotlight and my MAC Face and Body Foundation, blend those together with a stippling brush, apply it to my face. I don't use this coverage concealer every day. I use MAC Moisture Cover every day under my eyes, and that's it. I kind of like showing my imperfections, like redness and stuff, which sounds kind of funny, but I'm real and I don't want to have to like cover everything up, so I don't mind a few spots showing, but I do try to cover as much as I can, obviously, without using too much. And then I'll just take my Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in medium with a little bit of bronzer, and I'm good to go, which takes about 5 minutes to do too. So I do this when I go to parties, and I do this when I go to photo shoots, and when I have maybe a date to go on. Alright, so hope you guys like it. Quick look. Much better than in the beginning of the video if you go back and just do a little before and after. Oh, my eyebrows need to be filled in. So besides my eyebrows, but let me just fill in my eyebrows real quick. For our eyes, I just did kind of a golden smoky look. I have individual lashes applied, which makes it look just like you really can't tell I'm wearing them, and they just look kind of fuller too, so. If I was gothic, this is how I would look. Ooh, that hurt.